Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of emotional attachment, feeling like there's no escape? It's a common struggle that can leave you feeling powerless and stuck. But here's the silver lining: change is not only possible but well within your reach. By drawing wisdom from ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, we will uncover the key to mastering the art of detachment and breaking free from the emotional chains that bind us. In this transformative video, we will explore the profound principles of Stoicism to guide you on a journey towards emotional freedom. By applying these timeless teachings, you will discover practical and healthy strategies to detach from someone or something that weighs heavily on your mind. Say goodbye to the mental shackles of attachment and embrace a newfound sense of clarity and focus on what truly matters in your life. If you believe in the power of personal growth and are ready to break free from the chains of emotional attachment, then this video is for you. 1. The power of detachment. Why is detachment important? When we cling too tightly to people or situations, they begin to control us. It's like giving someone else the remote to your feelings, letting them flip through the channels at will. Their influence can dictate your happiness, sadness, and in extreme cases, drive people to make irreversible decisions. Detaching doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you're assigning the proper weight to things outside your control. Imagine your emotions are like a kite. Every string attached to something or someone represents a potential direction your emotions can be pulled. If you hold on to too many strings or hold one too tightly, you are at the mercy of the wind. Stoicism teaches us to loosen our grip and understand that while we can't control the wind, we can decide which strings to hold. This doesn't make you cold or indifferent, it makes you grounded and resilient. Let's get practical. Start by identifying what or who you're overly attached to. Next, ask yourself why. Are you seeking validation, afraid of loneliness, or something else? Understanding the root of your attachment is the first step in loosening its grip. Engage in activities that fill you with a sense of purpose and satisfaction. Detachment, in its essence, sets you free. 2. Understanding attachment. When you're attached to something, you are operating from your ego. We are creatures of love at our core, but as we age, our ego takes the driver's seat, cluttering our lives with attachments. These attachments cloud our judgment and distract us from our essence, which is love. Attachment is the game of the ego, the very antithesis of love and self-contentment. By stepping back and viewing our desires and connections through this lens, we begin to see the unnecessary weight they add to our lives. Imagine living from a place of love, not ego. This allows you to trust in abundance and genuinely believe that what's meant for you will find its way. To untangle ourselves from these anchors, begin by acknowledging the attachment. See it for what it is, a product of your ego seeking security and validation. Shift your perspective and understand that your worth isn't tied to this attachment. Your essence is enough. This understanding is a deliberate practice, a conscious choice to prioritize your inner peace over external validation. Embrace the concept of abundance. When you let go of the fear of loss, the universe rewards you with more than what you let go of. Speaking of deeper insights, I've written an ebook that dives into Stoicism, narcissism, sexuality, relationships, and more. It's currently available at a huge discount, and the link is in the comments. If you purchase the book and leave a 5-star review, it would make me incredibly happy and motivate me to create even more content for you. Now, let's continue with the steps to mastering detachment. 3. The illusion of the ego. Our ego often makes us believe that we're not good enough or that another person's grass is greener, leading us to cling to others for validation. This misconception can lead us to idolize individuals, placing them on a pedestal as if they possess something unattainable. Yet, when stripped down to our essence, we realize no one holds a special ticket. We are all equally human. Confront this illusion head-on. See it for the mirage it is and don't let it distort your perception of yourself or others. Building self-confidence and nurturing your inner child are healthy practices, but they shouldn't make you view others as less than or separate yourself from the collective human experience. Recognize that while we each have unique paths, no single path is inherently superior to another. Detachment, particularly in relationships, isn't about denying feelings or becoming indifferent. It's about embracing the abundance of the universe and our capacity for love. It's acknowledging that while someone can be special to us, our completeness doesn't rely on their presence. This realization frees us from fear-based attachment, empowering us to love freely without clinging desperately. 4. Detachment in practice. You have to be willing to let go of past experiences and relationships. It's like holding on to a rope so tight that your hands start to hurt, but you're scared to let go because you don't know what will happen if you do. Letting go doesn't mean you fall. Sometimes, it means you can finally stretch your hands and grab something even better. Fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a trap. Watching everyone else's highlight reel on social media can make you think you're missing out on life, but it's not real life. It's a curated, filtered snapshot meant to showcase a perfect moment. Once you stop scrolling through everyone else's stories and start living your own, FOMO loses its grip on you. Not knowing every detail of someone else's life doesn't mean you're missing out, it means you're fully present in your own life, making memorable moments that belong to you. Attachment to a false image of happiness can make letting go seem impossible. You see others living their best life and fear that you're falling behind. But remember, grass only looks greener from a distance. Up close, it has its share of brown patches too. Creating an illusion of perfection in someone else's life steals joy from your own. To emotionally detach, focus on what's within your control, your thoughts, actions, and growth. Realize that no one's opinion, past relationship, or shiny filtered life on social media defines your worth or happiness. This realization is your armor, allowing you to move forward unburdened by unnecessary attachments. 5. The path to happiness. Where does true value come from? Understanding this concept is crucial when detaching from someone. True value stems from within, your character, wisdom, and how you treat others. It's easy to think happiness is locked in someone else's presence, but this mindset chains us to the whims of another. Imagine realizing that the sky has always been open, waiting for you to spread your wings on your own terms. This self-reliance is liberating, teaching us that our value does not fluctuate with others' opinions or presence. Detachment isn't about pushing someone away but drawing closer to our essence. Focus on personal growth and become the best version of yourself. This nurtures a garden that blooms regardless of who chooses to walk through it or admire its beauty. This becomes a source of happiness that is independent, resilient, and rewarding. Tread the path of emotional detachment by understanding that you are complete with or without someone's affirmation. Embrace Stoicism's wisdom, focus on what's within your control. This doesn't mean closing your heart or turning a blind eye to love and connection, it means securing your emotional anchor in the steady ground of your being. Remember, your self-worth isn't a puzzle missing someone else's piece, it's a masterpiece in progress, complete as is, yet open to adding more beauty from the world around it. Thank you for tuning in. If this brought some insights into your day, hit that like button. And if not, that's okay too, your perspective is always valued here. Do you have thoughts on emotional detachment or insights from your own experiences? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you know someone who could benefit from today's topic, feel free to share this video with them. Until next time, let's spread the wisdom and support each other.